Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from High Branch Brewing Company out of Concord, North Carolina. I'm pretty excited for this beer. This is part of their Poke series, which is their barrel-aged Berliner Weiss series. I think I've done just one review of the Poke, maybe two, I can't remember. But they changed the logo on this. Like before, it said Poke and then High Branch and whatever. Like now, it's super clean. It just says Poke, and it has the High Branch logo in there. I really like the label. But so this one, I don't know. All the other ones are barrel aged. I assume that they're just in like general, like neutral wine barrels or something. But this one is aged in Calvados barrels, which is which is like apple cognac, so basically apple brandy, with blueberries. So blueberries are really hit or miss for me when it comes to sour beers. Usually you don't get much blueberry flavor, but it does tend to add like an extra layer of funk character, which I appreciate. And because this is actually, so this isn't just like a standard Berliner Weiss. They actually, it's actually fermented and aged on mixed cultures. So it's kind of like, in its origin, it's like a Berliner Weiss, but it's beyond that. It's not just a simple like lactobacillus strain or anything like that. But yeah, it's with blueberries and aged in Calvados barrel, so should be pretty complex for a Berliner Weiss. The other ones that I've had were, I would say, definitely more complex than the average Berliner Weiss. The fact that this was in Calvados barrels kind of ups the ante, in my opinion. So we'll see what we got. And this is 4.7 ABV. It has a really, really nice color. I mean, it's blueberry, so of course you expect that, but so as you can see, it pours a really nice, very dark pink, bluish pink to purple color with, it had like a pinkish head that dissipated really, really quickly, so the carbonation level, I'm guessing, is on the higher end. Ooh, it smells really nice. There's a lot of barrel character. I'm not really sure that I'm picking up apple brandy, but it is really very oaky and woody. There's a nice like cheesy blueberry funk to it. It's definitely like this has so much more complexity than a standard Berliner Weiss. That's really good. That's really good. I'm just trying to see if I actually pick out the apple brandy. To be honest, I'm not. I mean, I guess it does kind of have like a brandy character, but I wouldn't necessarily say apple brandy. It does kind of have like a red wine-ish character. I love that the acidity level is super dialed in. It is a sour beer, but it is not, like, it doesn't sting the tongue anywhere. It is really, really, really drinkable. I mean, honestly, to me, it's kind of just like funky, oaky, tart blueberry juice. Like, that's the best way to describe it. I think this is definitely the best one of this series that I've had. I don't know. I think normally they only age it for like a month, and this is 3 to 6 months, so maybe that's it. I don't. Maybe because it started out as like a traditional Berliner, but this has way more complexity than any normal Berliner Weiss. This is definitely like a true wild ale. That like slight cheesy blueberry funk is there. It's perfect. It really blends well with like the oaky character. But it's like that flavor is flush all the way through the beer, and there's no drop off into just like a bland like grainy finish. It's completely the same flavor all the way through. It's really chock full with that cheesy, funky, oaky blueberry taste. So I was contemplating on whether to buy 2 or 3 of these. I did end up buying 3 mainly because they were only $13 and that's including tax. So for 3, I was like, it's still less than $40, so I can justify buying 3. So I did, and I have to say I'm really glad that I did. This is a really nice beer. I would say, to be honest, this rivals like the Strawberry Hill for me as far as the best wild beers they've done. This is really good. I like it a lot. I kind of ran short on battery life on this one, so this video doesn't have much time left. So I have to cut it a little short, but this is absolutely a buy for me. Like I said, $13. No one is even looking out for this, so if you want it, you can trade for it and get it easily. Or hit me up, let me know, and I'm sure they'll probably have some at least tomorrow or within the next week, so I can get some. So that's all I got on this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.